Hello everybody, it's ShadowSlayerX, and today we're going to do some more Hearthstone card first impression looks. So we got 4 cards as of March 20th. There might be more released today, I don't know, but I'm going to put out what we got. So they released 2 legendaries and 2 priest cards. So we're going to start with the Paladin Legendary, a 6 mana 3/7. Oh, I thought I had Hearthstone up and going. I guess I didn't. Anyway, Sunkeeper Tarim, taunt, battlecry, set all other minions' attack and health to 3. So the reason I wanted to open up Hearthstone here was to make one comparison. I think it was a comparison. Okay, cool, thanks. Alright. Yes, I need the collection, please. Okay. Go to Paladin. Yeah. Okay, so I had a feeling it was the exact same stat line. So we have seen 3/7 before for Paladin. And in the wild we had the 1/7 as well, I believe. Bolvar 4 Dragon. So, the stat line is nothing new for Paladins. Edric the Pure, Battlecry, change all enemy minions attack to 1, so it's kind of similar. But it's more in the vein of our Karazhan card, Keeper of or not Karazhan, League of Explorers, Keeper of Ultimate. Now we will be losing this card in the Year of the Mammoth, when this set rotates, so I guess Blizzard's trying to still put out something. I feel though this is anti-synergy with buff deck, and I don't. And as other people have said, it doesn't stop Jade. It stops Jade for a turn, depending on what Jade deck you're playing. I mean, if you're up against a Druid, you're done. Good luck, because infinite value, right? But if you're up against the other 2 Jades, this can do something. You know what I mean? Like it can totally hinder them when you take their 9/9, 10/10, and 11/11. Down to 3. You know what I'm saying? So, I have mixed feelings on this. This is really good if you have all your Silverhand recruits on the board, stuff like that. So, we'll see. Who knows? So right now, mixed feelings. Constructed, very mixed. Arena, this could be really good. So, but I do see situations where this could be really bad, right? So, I'm just mixed. It's alright. Alright, and then the Warlock Legendary is a beast. Interesting. Very interesting if somehow, like, there are beasts everywhere and somehow Hunter has a way to get random beasts, including other classes. That'd be kind of cool. Not that this effect works, but I'm just saying for the future of the set. Anyway, 2 mana Clutchmother Zavas. Or Zavas, I don't know. Whenever you discard this specific card, give it +2/+2 and return it to your hand. So the stat line's okay, but playing a 2 mana 4/4, now that's pretty good. The earliest you can get this off, I don't know, but this is one of those cards that you don't mind being in your hand to lose. It kind of reminds me of Nerubian Prophet, just a little bit. And I'll explain what I mean. LMN Nerubian Prophet. So it's a 6 mana 4/4. Now if you draw this during the game and not at the start, like if you don't mulligan into Nerubian Prophet or have it at the start, at some point it becomes a 2 mana 4/4, right? But you have to wait turns for it to go down to the 2 mana mark. So that's all I mean by that. How it's kind of similar. Now I don't know if people have said that. The question I have is, does this stack? So whenever you discard this, give it +2/+2 and return it to your hand. Now would that be a buff like the green numbered 4/4? You know what I'm saying? And then when you play it, or does it become white numbered 4/4? I think it would be the. Well, how does hand buff read? Give all minions in your hand +1/+1. Yeah, so I'm assuming that you can only get the buff off of this once. So like, what if you discard it and it's in your hand as a 4/4? Do you discard it again and get the buff again? That'd be cool. So eventually you could play 2 mana 6/6, 2 mana 8/8. I mean, those are kind of fringe circumstances, but it has some potential, right? So that's pretty cool. I think it would be OP if it was a 1-drop, even at like a stat line of 1/1. But I'm unsure if we're losing Dark Pillar. We are losing Dark Pillar, so never mind. It doesn't matter. Negate what I just said. But anyway, I think this is a cool card. Definitely going to push this discard. Like, we've already got 3 discard cards. The quest is a discard quest, so I count that. The legendary deals with discard, and then the Lakari, what is it? Lakari Fellhound discards cards. We've already got 3 discard synergies, right? It's pretty insane. Alright, let's move on to the next one. So we have a 1-drop rare for Priest. It's an elemental with Death Rattle. There's a lot going on here. So 1-drops are good. The effect, Death Rattle, copy a card from your opponent's deck and add it to your hand. So if we hop over to Priest, and we go to... So I'm pretty sure it's the exact wording of Shifting Shade, except for it's on a 1-drop, and it has the elemental tag, which we still don't know if there's going to be neutral synergy with this, or even class synergy with it. So, oh, does Mana Geode become an elemental? You guys following me here? That would be an elemental, right? Where even the pet rocks have pet rocks. So, okay. Interesting. So there is at least 2. Okay, okay. Anyway, I love the effect. I've always loved the effect of cards that steal cards from your opponent. This one steals from your opponent's deck. So now, there's so many cards to do that. I mean, you got, let's see, we have Mind Vision. Oh, I thought I hit 1. Mind Vision, put a copy of a random card in your opponent's hand. Or, put a copy of a random card in your opponent's hand into your hand. That's what I meant. We have Thought Steal. Copy 2 cards in your opponent's deck and add them to your hand. I mean, we have Draconid Operative. If you're holding a Dragon Discover card in your opponent's deck. And like I showed you before, we have the Shifting Shade. We have tons of ways to steal cards, like Mind Games. Put a copy of a random minion from your opponent's deck into the battlefield. Shadow Mask, gain control of an enemy minion. Like, we're getting a lot more tools for my favorite kind of deck. So I'm kind of excited. Is this good though? Does this replace better 1-drops? Jury's out on that, I suppose. I mean, Northshire Cleric is forever, but will it have a place in certain decks? I don't know. Even if you put the... And the problem is, the quest is 1 mana and you get it at the beginning. So even if you have the Crystalline Oracle, it finds an awkward spot if you don't want to coin this out, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I do like the effect though, and I like that it's cheap. So maybe like quest turn 1, you can play 2 of these on turn 2. And then you go from there. I don't know. I don't know if this copy your opponent's deck works well with the quest, if you know what I'm saying. So, like, sure, they made it easy for you, the Death Rattle, but usually once you start stealing good cards from your opponent's deck, you start using those, and then your quest kind of falls to the wayside a little bit. Just an observation. Still, we don't know the whole deck, and we don't know the whole set, so we're going to move on to the next Priest card, which I'm excited about. Shadow Visions. Shadow Visions is 2 mana epic. Discover a copy of a spell in your deck. Now, I watched only one person's review on Shadow Visions, and they didn't mention, or I don't remember them mentioning that this works very well in the, what were they called? The decks that only have 1 of everything. I don't want to call them Reno decks, but I thought there was a name. for those style of decks. There probably is, I can't remember. So, Rods of the Chained, right? If your deck has no duplicates, hero power cost 0. This card helps that. If there's a card in your deck that you want 2 of but you can't, Shadow Visions. My first reaction is, oh, I can finally have my Shadow Form rank 2. You know, Mind Spike or Mind Shatter. It's Mind Shatter, I believe. This is a way that I can get Mind Shatter. Or, situationally, if I need something else, I can also get it. Like, for instance, Dragonfire Potion. Here, let's... Or Holy Nova, you know what I mean. I wish there was, like, a tag Year of the Mammoth as a set, you know. Oh well. I mean, like, not that we'd be using Holy Fire, probably, in... But I mean, if you do, and especially it helps finding that spell you need earlier. Like, if you need that Circle of Healing and it's in your deck, but you have that in your hand, you know what I mean? Like, it gives you the option of 3 or 4 of the same spell in your deck. Like, if you want some crazy, I'm gonna make a crazy priest deck at the beginning for sure. But you know what? I think you guys know what I'm saying. Or like, if you're digging for that inner fire, right? Like. I know we don't have Ginny anymore, but it's just, I think it's powerful. Now, people think it's costed too much. Maybe it is. The rarity's too high. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm excited. I think Shadow Visions is going to be a great addition to the Priest lineup. Yeah. Because it's just good. I think it's just going to be good. And that is it for the new cards from today so far. I mean, I will really, really quickly just check the front page, see if there's anything new. Nope, last one was Clutchmother. Alright, so I've been ShadowSlayerX. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And as always, we will see you next time. Peace.